What's going on? You are tuning to Kick'em Pick'em Gambling Show. International season is over. It is on to international breaks, aka it's World Cup time, guys. It is World Cup 2026. We are 7 days away, and however many hours, whatever the official fucking countdown says. We're waiting for Oaks to get back. Oaks is doing Herc shit with his dog, so he'll be here in 5. But we're gonna be talking a lot of World Cup futures. I'm talking Golden Boot. I'm talking who's going to win each group. First, second, who's going to win the whole thing. I got a couple of markets that are letting me pick it. They're getting knocked out in the semifinals. They're getting knocked out in groups. They're getting knocked out in the quarters, round of 16, 32, all that jazz. So we got a lot of shit to talk about, a lot of fun stuff as far as World Cup futures go. But we're going to keep it classic, guys. And we're going to start off the right way. And honestly, it might just start by pissing a couple of people off. Fuck yous from last week. Again, just if you need to feel better, guys, let it loose. Do what you got to do. But first one, I guess me, because damn, we were right. PSG tried to make it an entertaining final, but it really just wasn't. So my first fuck you is UEFA. Stop loading one half of the bracket, because this is the final you get. And all respect to Arsenal, you played the exact game we thought you were, and honestly, very close to winning it. Held PSG to only a goal, and it came from a penalty kick. A lot of suspect refereeing both ways. The fact that both fan bases are complaining is funny to me, but I feel like when it evens out like that referee-wise, where you get a shady-ass call, this let slide, that got let slide. I thought it was pretty even that way, but obviously, all refs suck, and somebody's going to complain either way, though, guys. But UEFA, stop loading one side. We get it. You want to get your numbers. You want to get these matchups. That's the only way you can fix it, too. But then you get shit finals. And again, if you're an Arsenal fan and you enjoyed that final, 1, stop lying to yourself, and 2, good. Because my next one on here is proud Arsenal fans. I feel like the best way to say it is just act like you've been there before. The people that are like, I am so proud of this team, as if we're not going to go do this shit all over again in 3 months. You were up for a quad, talk shit about a quad, and ended up with only 1 trophy. It was the Premier League title. You guys were very happy. That's fine. Enjoy it. But just the coping where it's like, oh, nobody thought we'd get this far. You were one of the favorites the whole time. Oh, man, nobody thought Arteta could do it. He spent over $1 billion. It's been, 6, 7 seasons? He had to do it. If he didn't do it, if he didn't win shit again this year, does he have a job? So, he had to do it. And to me, he did the bare minimum. Now, mind you, the bare minimum could have been just winning a bullshit domestic cup. And I'm sure that the Arsenal board would have stayed on for that. It would have been fine. But, just stop with all the fucking Arsenal coping where it's, oh, I'm so proud of this team. Nobody thought we'd be able to do this. Just enjoy your fucking Premier League title and get prepared for fucking next season and jump right in the transfer window in World Cup like the fucking rest of us are doing. Nobody cares. The amount of times I watch Zaha lift this little fucking tiny Premier League trophy. You fucking loser. This is just a small club mentality. You guys are losers. Stop acting, oh, we're so proud of this team. You got the same team next year. Go do it again if you're a real club. Just go do it again. Now, that might be a Madrid mindset, but they're pretty good at winning and being a big club and shit, It's crazy. So I'm tired of it. And then, what's up, folks?
What up? Yeah, my bad for being late.
No worries. I told him you had some Herc shit going on.
Yep.
He's an easy person to blame. He can't deny it. That's what I thought.
And you're dead ass correct. Part of it is I did get a little bit high and forget what day it is. But he had to shit, and then there was a dog park, and what am I supposed to do? Tell him no?
Yeah.
Look at that face. Look at that face.
Does he have stank breath, though?
No, he got good breath. I gave him a fucking one of them toothbrush Johns a couple of weeks ago, so he got good breath.
Wow, Johnson has terrible breath.
He got stink butt, though, because I just gave him heartworm flea tick medication, and I gave him diarrhea.
Yikes. Okay. Well, Herc, you know what? You'll be all right, brother.
He will be.
I got one more fuck you. Last one. And it's just Riquelme. And you can probably tell which way I'm leaning in this election, since I've never said one good thing about Riquelme my entire fucking life. and Florentino Perez is a member of my family.
I like how people are pretending like that Perez has a chance at not winning.
I know, I'm just so annoyed with
the people. The shit I hear him saying is absolutely ridiculous. He's like, well, Jose Mourinho is not the manager. I have another one. It's like, no, dude, I'm pretty sure he signed the paperwork. He's the manager.
I'm already seeing him in Real Madrid shit doing cuts for Real Madrid. Like, there's already videos and film out of them.
I'm pretty sure we sent Inter 20 mils, so Dumfries is coming.
Yeah. The only one that I'm still not sure of is Konate.
Yeah, I don't believe Fab, and
I'll never believe Fab.
Right, and ink's got to be dry on the contract. But yeah, Dumfries is coming, which is gonna be sick too, because he's gonna tear it up in the World Cup. Because every time he puts on that Netherlands kit, he just turns into fucking Superman.
Well, he's also just coming to be like a rotation right back, which is awesome. It's like, who's your backup? We went from having Carvajal and Lucas Vasquez to having Trent Alexander-Arnold and Dumfries, apparently. So, and no matter how many people tell me Dumfries is 30, that's still younger than what we had.
Yep.
So, but back to Riquelme. Dog. He's ruined my Twitter with just the absolute nonsense.
It is. It's bad.
His whole
I feel like Twitter is just the only place he's trying to make it a thing too.
Well, it is, because if you speak to any professionals or anyone that just knows the business, they're just like, well, it's a really easy choice. You have a guy that's his whole campaign is based off of trust me, bro. I think I can do this. And then you have a guy that we literally watched do it for 20 plus years. So to me, it's also and then the whole old cycle. How he's running for president right now is literally just OG Perez. OG Perez promised he was going to get Figo, and then he actually did. The only problem is that everyone has the internet and everyone can videotape, record everything. Holland's already come out and denied that.
Right.
So, whether it is true or not that you could just somehow magically sign.
Right. If you can just summon Holland's existence.
Somehow you're magically doing all this. Good job. If every single president that ever ran for anything ever kept all their promises, the world would be a great place, wouldn't it? Now, I've watched Perez do the shit that he's talking about, and it's a World Cup year for Don Perez. Right. So, honestly, right now, you're fucking holding our shit up.
Right. Dom got money Perez.
And for all the people that are I had to listen to someone talking about, even our boy Sam, he was like, oh, well, when's the last time you guys really splashed on anyone? Jude? I was like, yeah, you mean 3 years ago? And then the following year we got
Mbappe, you think, yeah.
I was like, I'm sorry we didn't overpay for a player. Yeah, I was like, I'm sorry we didn't overpay for a player. But yeah.
Are we also Trent money?
Well, then what if we just go and look at, who's the most valued club and made the most money last year? Again, for the 4th year in a row. Oh, look, it's Real Madrid. So the whole they must not have money. They're not spending. Yeah, and we have more money than all of you guys. We are financially stable as fuck. We got a fucking $3 billion stadium. We still got payments on that. Yes, we're handling a smart club and business would. What the fuck are you guys talking? Also, watch us sell out
the lowest interest payments anybody's ever seen in the history of the world that we took out during COVID. Yeah, when they were giving away free money. Yeah, that's a real tough 1.3% interest we're paying on our building.
So I don't know. I'm just so shocked when people can't just blatantly read or just check any numbers possible, and everyone all of a sudden becomes an accountant and everyone becomes a sporting director. They know absolutely a fucking thing. But, it's just good time.
Twitter is the place where we just give voices to people who absolutely do not deserve a seat in this conversation. I had
some dude coming to my work today, and he was like, oh, heard Mourinho's not making any star signings. And I'm just like, not really up to him.
Yeah.
And also, you're right, I guess.
Oh, you're right, yeah.
What do you consider a star? Because, if he goes against Bastoni, you're right. Fuck it, right? If he does go and get Holland somehow, you're right, fuck it. Mourinho would hate that. Oh man, a giant Italian center back or an absolute weapon at striker. Wow, that would suck.
Yeah, you know what? Jose Mourinho hates giant Italian center backs.
Yeah, they totally take it out of his paycheck too. So he would really
right. The only thing that would be worse is if you could find the reincarnation of Pepe at 22 years old. I think Mourinho would fucking hate that.
Well, I heard people going, "Oh yeah, he wants Camavinga out." I was like, Camavinga has Mourinho written all over him.
Right.
He's a Mourinho fucking midfielder.
Right.
If I've ever seen one. Like, why? That was wild to me to hear that. I was like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Also, like, look, guys, I know that some other clubs, every signing, you have to go, okay, well, like, what does this mean? You guys know I'm a huge Denzel Dumfries guy. When people go, what does this mean for Trent? Is he going to play midfield? No, he's not. Dumfries is a depth piece. Like, he's a very good guy who can.
You know what's crazy to me also is that they see a player that was in that position left, and then they're like, oh no, like what are they going to do?
What are you signing Dumfries for? It's like, because we need another fucking right back.
Yeah, and he said he wanted a good one that's already experienced.
Right, so we went and got the dude who balls in Euros and always steps up for Inter, especially in the UCL. Go check his UCL tape and tell me you don't like Denzel Dumfries.
Go check his tape against Barcelona and tell me you don't like them.
Right, like the man's nasty.
But
and like, yeah, exactly. It's like,
will
Trent go play midfield? Probably not, because whose spot's he taking? Yeah. Not Fetty's, not Camavinga's, not Jude's, not Guler's minutes.
Yeah, not Nico, not like, I don't know. People are weird to me. Like, and the only thing that could make me, somebody else was bitching. They were like, oh, now we're just going to sign defense again. Why is Mourinho so obsessed with defense? I was like, our defense sucks.
Our defense is the issue.
We lost multiple defenders. Alba and Carvajal are gone. They're gone. Mendy might not play soccer ever again.
Right.
Like, that's 3 right there.
Rudiger, I love him, but he's old.
Yeah, like you need depth. Like people want to give Arsenal all that shit for all those defenders they got, but damn, they went through all of them.
They sure did. Got hurt. Right, remember when we had fucking Nacho starting for us in UCL finals? That's the depth you need to go win championships.
Also, all the people talking shit, Nacho's got more Champions Leagues in your club, just so you know.
Facts.
That's not even an exaggeration. It's just fact. But yeah, all right, I feel better. You feel better?
I mean, I like talking shit. Hell yeah.
All right, we're gonna get some transfers.
Y'all like talking shit on soccer? That's like that's my favorite time of year. We're in international window between seasons. We're starting rumors, talking shit. It's great.
All right, so we're gonna do a little bit of transfers. I'm gonna try to gun through them a little bit. We're just gonna gauge Oaks' reactions because it's a lot of the same fucking teams, and I can tell that these are all bullshit, and they're just trying to get clicks. No, they got me, and I wrote them all down.
Now I'm gonna talk about them.
But like, I can also see through it. Like you can tell by my voice how it's like, okay, yeah. But anyway, we got some transfer rumors, and then we're gonna get into some futures. I want to say I didn't go too crazy with the futures, but then I wrote like a page and a half of just like random shit that I liked. And I didn't even get to go through everything. I was like, I could have probably went more, but anyway, rumors. First one I got Dumfries to Madrid. Just talked about it. What's up? I got Konate to Madrid. I'm not mad if it's just like more rotational center back, but it feels like I don't know why he would take a backup role or not as important.
I also didn't love seeing it was a 4-year deal. I think that's
a lot. That's a lot of Konate.
That's a lot. That's about 2 years too much of Konate.
I was going to say that feels like a David Alba 2.0 type of contract. And respectfully, he is Madrid caliber. I think if we get him to his best, he could be sometimes. But on the flip side, he's free. So
he can defend a corner too, which we haven't been able to do in a long fucking time. So I'm glad that we get in center backs who can defend.
If my 2 starters were hurt, I wouldn't be mad if I saw him come in. I'd be like, okay. At least
Yeah, I mean, for me, this is all about the contract. If it's front loaded and we're giving him most of his money in the first 2 years, and then we have team options and less money due in years 3 and 4, probably a great signing. But yeah, I just don't. I think 4 years is too
long. He's pretty much just French Asensio, like when it comes to actual center back.
He's a lot taller though, and
yeah. Well, yeah,
like, and that's something we need. Like, we need height and we need dudes who can defend corners. So, like, I'm not mad about Konate at all.
I'm here for it. Ederson to Man U. I think that's a great signing for them. I think it kills my Tchouaméni to Man U hopes of getting a bunch of money.
Yeah, I think that Ederson's going to work out real well there.
Yeah. They love Brazilians at Man U.
Yeah, I mean, I thought he way overperformed every time he played for Atalanta. He's a fucking awesome midfielder. He's got no problem jacking for chicks. He moves the ball around very well.
Also, I saw people were trying to like bitch about the price. I think it was 35 plus add-ons, and it can get up to 58. Even if it's 58, I don't think in 2026 for a Premier League
guy like him. Yeah,
right.
Yeah, if his name was fucking. If it's Ederson Smith instead of fucking Brazilian, y'all be paying 90 mil for him.
Yeah. So I thought that was
easy 90 mil for him. You'd be paying fucking Declan Rice money and be happy about that shit if he had an English passport.
Oh, my next one. I just wrote Haaland's agent knows what's up. Because Riquelme tried to say that if he gets elected, Haaland's going to sign. And Haaland already came out and was like, no, we're not. And then the agent came out and he's like, and it feels like if we wanted to do business with Real Madrid, we would do it.
We'd probably call press.
Yeah, I was just like, I want him even more now. This agent played his cards perfectly. Wow. Next one. Oh, we literally have to wait for Oaks to get back for this next one. I'm not gonna say.
Yo, he hit him with the ooh. I don't know you.
Yeah, he was like, yo,
how the fuck you get my number, bro? I don't know you.
Yeah, and I love how he just keeps like random places he knows cameras are gonna be. He'll just like send like random vans with his picture on it and like some signs, and I'm like, what are you doing, bro? By the way, Perez would have got a fucking private jet for this, you fucking bitch. Next one. I needed you here for this. Chelsea. They're feeling generous. And, you know, it makes total sense since Xabi Alonso is going to be their manager. Chelsea said, we'll give you Enzo for Fede Valverde and 20 mil. And when I heard that, I don't know what it was, but it felt like somebody punched me in the head where they were just like, yeah, here, stupid. Like, wait, hold on. So not only am I losing Fede Valverde and I get Enzo Fernandez as a fucking replacement, I'm also giving you money. Somebody was like, if this deal was ever going to happen, it would be Enzo and 70 mil for Fede Valverde. And I was like,
70 feels kind of light.
Legitimately, I was like, I guess. The one I read was that we're going to pay them and give them Fede, which is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. I was like, so I get a shittier.
Fede might be the most valuable player in all world football. And, like, it's hard to argue against that.
Fede might be one of the most valuable players in, like, 4 different positions in world football right now.
Like,
so, I don't even know where.
It's Haaland and Fede. Those are the two probably most expensive players in football because one's a fucking bagsman and the other guy can play 10 positions.
Yeah, I was blown away that I was like, who paid the media to push this shit out? How did Enzo's fucking value go up? Also, what's he been doing?
When did he become worth 1.2 billion?
What the fuck?
Where was I?
So that one just absolutely shocking. I've now seen both Vitinha and João Neves, both to Madrid. Apparently, we sent them an offer. This is where Sports Illustrated put out this little like tidbit. Oh, Madrid's 150 million euro offer for João Neves. I was like, he's 150. Now, mind you, I like him and I wouldn't mind that signing, but 150. 150 just does not buy what it used to buy. I swear to God. Mind you, he's great. He is one of the best midfielders in the world. I get it, but when you're paying 150 for like a box-to-box midfielder like João Neves, where he doesn't like have like the craziest numbers to back up that price, but I know the job he does.
He's nasty. Like he's dude. I'm looking at transfer of 140. Like,
yeah,
really? What's Fetty?
Fetty's got to be at least 160, 180. It's just crazy to me how everyone else besides
Fetty listed at 120. You think that Fetty's worth 120? Vitinha's 20 mil more than Fetty? Yeah, I mean, this is why I can't look at this shit. Like, dude, you just like lowball Madrid players just because you think you can get Madrid players? Like, you think that João Neves is worth 20 mil more than Fede Valverde?
Apparently they do.
That's out of pocket.
Vitinha's
nice too. What do they want for Vitinha?
Vitinha reminds me of Modric. That's why I like him so much.
Yeah, I mean, I fuck with Vitinha.
I fuck with both of them, but like when you're gonna tell me Fede Valverde, who's easily the best midfielder on the planet, is not even worth more than fucking Enzo Fernandez, and then I gotta look at João Neves and fucking Vitinha being worth double my player somehow. It blows my mind.
How's Vitinha worth 1 foot? Like, it's just everybody in their midfield worth 140 because they won a fucking UCL?
I don't know, but Fetty won 2 already, so
I know.
Yeah, with that. Anyway, next one I got. Arsenal apparently have sent a bid for Alvarez, 150 mil.
I saw that they offered 110 or something like that.
So do you think the add-ons make it 150?
Maybe, yeah. I also saw that Alvarez has like a clause in his contract where like, if he wants to go somewhere and like Atleti doesn't want to let him go, that he can like buy out his own release clause or some shit. I don't fucking know. I just heard some weird shit about that where he was willing to fuck over Atleti if they're not gonna send him to Barca. It's like, all right, but like, you know those checks bounce, right?
Dude, all I see is that he has a 500 million euro release clause, which sounds like
okay.
Sounds
well,
like
if he's got that, then he ain't going anywhere.
I just really don't think he's, again, 150 mil. Maybe I'm just like behind the times on what value is now, but like, and I love Alvarez. I think he's an incredible footballer. But unless you're putting up 40 goals a season, 150?
Yeah, you're paying Argentine tax on that for sure.
He is incredible to watch. Kind of injury prone. Got to kind of watch that one. And he definitely dips in and out of form, which is, pretty what you count on from your, $100 million striker, right?
Right.
Not actually scoring all the time. You already made an $80 million mistake.
Remember when Haaland was in a scoring slump and then won the Golden Boot by 9 goals anyway?
Yeah.
Like, that's what you pay. That's what you go pay 180 million for. A guy who his slump means that he's still going to fucking clear the goal record for the league by 10 fucking goals.
Yeah, I was going to say Haaland's goal slump was also like 4 matches out of 30.
Right.
Yeah. Whereas Alvarez's was probably closer to like 15 out of 36. Where it's just like, yo, is he still out there? Did they not get any free kicks this game? Are we giving Griezmann more set pieces? What's happening?
Yeah, exactly. The Griezmann issue where you're like, how did he score 20 goals this season? And then you're like, oh, because he scored 5 goals against a dog shit team and then didn't do shit for 10 weeks.
Yeah. Anyway, next one. I got Morgan Rogers off of Aston Villa. Arsenal and Man City want him. 2 places that absolutely do not need him. I think that is a horrendous signing for both teams, unless they're going to throw him at left wing for Arsenal and sell Martinelli, I guess. You could do that. I don't hate it. But Man City, totally what you need. Another attacking midfielder / forward that you don't know where to put him. That sounds like, wow, what a great idea. You don't have any of those.
No.
You don't have a single one of those. You don't have 3 on your bench right now. Yeah, no. They're definitely not English also. No. We've literally had people leave your team in that exact same position, and now you're still buying more. Like, what again? R.I.P. Cole Palmer, Jack Grealish, insert every other name that could play a 10 at Manchester City. Phil Foden's going to be on that list soon. You know, weird to now go get Rogers.
Also, like, if you're Rogers, like, unless Villa's not going to give you a payday, which I assume they would because they just won Europa League with Unai Emery. They have money. They're going to be playing like, why do you want to move if you're Morgan Rogers? You're playing for a good coach that has Champions League football on a team that has money to spend. What do you want to go be a backup at Arsenal or City for?
Well, it's also like, are you going to say money? Because respectfully, you're a Premier League team.
Right.
How much trying to make? Fuck. Greedy. Might as well go to PSG then.
Right.
Next one I got Rashford in Newcastle. Hey, remember when Barcelona was totally going to sign him, and then they said, "Fuck it, let's spend $80 million on fucking Gordon."
Yeah, now, and Anthony. Hey, shout out Newcastle for the finesse. I'm sure you're going to get caught holding that debt though, because unless you got 80 mil up front, there ain't gonna be no more money coming.
I actually don't hate that signing for Newcastle if they run him right down the middle. Because I really like Along on the right. I really like Harvey Barnes on the left. And I don't mind Rashford down the middle, but if you try to take my boy Harvey Barnes out, then respectfully, fuck you.
Could Rashford be good again? Could we get Ballon d'Or Rashford again?
We'll get at least 2.5 months out of Rashford next season. He's going to be on a double revenge tour. Because fuck Barca and Man U now. And I hope that he learns to despise Barca for this shit that they're doing to him right now. Unless they sign him, I hope he fucking despises them.
That would be pretty cool.
Next one I got Carvajal to Inter. Kind of fucked up, whatever. Next one I got
Kind of fucked up that he won't just retire, but whatever.
I mean, Mateus Fernandez to Man U. I hate this move. He's the midfielder from West Ham. I hate this move strictly because that's too many Fernandezes. Why do you all play?
I can't.
It even is spelled the same as the Man U one. Like, no, we're not doing this. We're not.
We can't have as many Fernandezes on a team, bro.
Too many. You can only have one. Unless they're fucking brothers, you can only have one. Okay? And I prefer they be twins. So then neither of them even goes by Fernandez. It's like Brian and Tom. Next one I got Diomande to PSG or Liverpool. Diomande, I don't know if he's French. That's the only reason I can see him wanting to go to PSG. But it's like, dog, do you really want to be fucking 7th string winger on PSG? Like, do you really want? Is that good for your career? Is the money really worth it? Like, is your mom sick or something, so you need that money that bad? Because I get it, then that's fine if you're helping your family out or something. But and then at Liverpool, apparently since Slot's out, Mo Salah might do a UB. Mo Salah might not leave now. And then it's like, so do you go be Mo Salah?
As long as I don't have to see him shirtless next to the pool telling me he stays again.
I hope he does that exactly. I wish just there. So both these teams, I don't know what's going to happen for my boy Diomande, but very exciting player. Would love to see him on a different team just so it's easier to watch him.
Who do you think Liverpool is going to get as a manager?
There you got Iriola, right? Iroala. I forget how to pronounce that, John.
Is he the Bournemouth guy?
I don't know. I think so. I just know he's Spanish, so I should probably know how to say his name, but I don't. That's all I truly know about him. I got a Ferran Torres, the Arsenal or Chelsea rumor.
Yeah, he is the Bournemouth guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But I got what did I say? Ferran Torres, the Arsenal or Chelsea. Arsenal just wants another striker. They're just like, maybe this one will shoot more. And then Chelsea.
Which, to be fair, Fran Torres will shoot.
Oh, yeah, he will.
Like, that dude will jack up 6 to 8 again.
I low-key think he might work on their team.
Right, yeah. Like, that might be the first guy y'all are looking at that will fix your shit.
The only thing is that he's not going to hold the ball up for you.
No, not even a little. That motherfucker letting that thing fly.
Yeah.
If you want a dude who's just going to let it fly from fucking Zlatan range, go get him.
Next one I got Desiree Dewey to Madrid. Apparently, we are monitoring Dewey. I don't hate that at all. Unless Rodrigo comes back as prime Rodrigo, and then you on the bench.
Yeah, I mean, you really, you want me to fucking shit talk Dewey? That kid's a fucking stud.
I was gonna say, I mean, if you can, go ahead, go for it.
Like what, 21? Played for Thierry Henry. You know, he learned some shit there. Like,
I like him as a player though, especially because we really could use a right wing. But I don't hate trying to give. I
really hated a tweet going around that said like these players aren't in Jose Mourinho's plans.
Oh, yeah,
and I saw Rodrigo's name on there and not Brahim Diaz's name.
Yeah. Every time I see Brahim Diaz not leaving or not on the plans, I'm just like, so does anyone else like wonder if all these people have eyes or if this is just complete bullshit now?
And you know how I know that list is fake as shit too? Is like they threw Ceballos on there. Like anybody fucking knows we have Ceballos.
He's not even on our team anymore. He's done, I'm pretty sure.
Right.
So, and he's dead to me anyway. He's the rat. I got 3 more. I got Kaiki. He's the left back from fuck. He's from the Brazilian league. I can't think of what the team is. Holy shit. Now I'm gonna have to look it up. But he's the one that I wanted Ancelotti to take to the World Cup, but he ended up taking fucking Alexandro, which is actually going to be their downfall. Kaiki, fuck. Where are you from? Cruzeiro. He's the left back on Cruzeiro. He's a cannon, though. He's like fucking 20, 21. Real Batiste is looking at him. So I love that. I fucking love that move. And Real Batiste, yo, I hope my boy Emerson put in a good word for Brazilian fullbacks, even though he was kind of terrible for you guys. Just know that it does get better, and it's Kaiki. That's what's better. Next one I got. You know that young bull that Barcelona was really hyped to sign, that Rooney Barge guy whose last name I can't say. Oh, well, they were really excited about him. Incredible young talent. They already want to send him out on loan, a.k.a. they don't want to pay him, or they can't afford to pay him. I had to listen to just so much like, oh, he's better than Guler. And here he's out.
Remember when they went and got Victor Roque and then got rid of him in 6 months?
Yep. Yeah, I do remember that. Oh, also I said Mourinho has great taste once again because he agrees with one of my takes. So, you know what he said?
What?
He heard the rumors where it's just like, yeah, I'm bringing in Rodri and Haaland. He's like, I don't really like Rodri. I wouldn't want him at Madrid. I'd rather have Adam Morton. I was like, fucking right, Jose. You're fucking right, man. Same. But yeah, that's all my rumors.
Nice.
All right, so let's get to it, guys. It's the World Cup 2026.
Future.
You think I can get in trouble for just putting Percocets on everybody's screen?
No.
Guess I'll find out. Yeah, guys, it's future time. So what I did was I was like, I don't know how I'm going to organize this. And then I was just like, I just wrote every single group of how I thought it was going to finish exactly. So I was like, I'll talk off of that. I also, on one of my markets, Oaks, it gave me like which teams were going to get eliminated and which round. So I have all these odds in the rounds for random teams. And I'm like, you're not winning. You're not going to win. So, you know, it's going to be a good time. Oaks.
Yo.
I'm thinking we just need some good value group stage winners. Fucking facts. I'm just thinking we just go through the groups. and we'll be quick about it because half of these. This is one of the biggest World Cups ever. Well, it is the biggest World Cup ever. 3 different countries hosting it. Now we're letting third place get through for a bunch. It's a lot. There's a lot of games about to happen, and all I can really wish, besides Portugal or Brazil to win the whole thing, is that Madrid players just get knocked out early. If you're not going to win, just get knocked out early, guys. Just go home. Let's go home. There's rest at home. We'll let you vacation now. But yeah, let me actually just bring it up. We'll go like this. And also FIFA, if you didn't try to corrupt the world already, they have now approved Speed. I Show Speed made a World Cup song and they added it to the World Cup official playlist. So, 2026, everyone. Great.
I was going to say, Shakira is the only person I give a fuck about who's making World Cup music.
I was going to say, yeah, Shakira is actually the only one that matters.
I don't know if you can them hips do not lie, bro.
Yep, my shit's frozen. I'm just staring at the
group. I can still hear you.
Oh, is my actual Oh, no, here, I'm back. I'm good.
Yeah, the camera was a little laggy, but the audio was fair.
It's letting me move a little bit. I'm good. I was just staring at the Group A screen. I was like, oh. This isn't really making anything.
FIFA.
Yeah.
Terrible website. Just like all the things.
Oh, no, relax. I'm on FODMOB. I'm not giving FIFA free points. All right, so Group A. I have not a ton to say besides the fact that I think South Korea is getting absolutely fucking disrespected, and I'm taking them to win the top of the group. Everyone has Mexico as the favorite, minus 120. I'm going for South Korea. They got too many guys in the right spots for me. Kang-in Lee's going to have a big fucking tournament. My man Kim is going to be balling out in the back. Youngmin's son, he's already used to American weather. He's going to be cooking defenses. South Africa is not very good.
No, they are ass.
The Czech, and they got some other shit going on. The Czech, Patrick Schick is still on the team. Solk is on the team up front, solid year with Leon. Suchek in the midfield, but defensively, no. Now, when Czech plays, and I see Patrick Schick in that starting lineup, both teams will score, and Patrick Schick shots on target or goals are on the fucking market. But I went for a bold one here, and I went South Korea to win the group, Mexico in second, Czech in third, and then South Africa in fourth. There's markets for like golden boot for each group. I was like, dude, I can't do all this. I don't have enough time.
I only have so much time in my life. Look, I don't disagree with you. I think South Korea is definitely pretty heavily disrespected. Gotta just mention, you get a little extra credit for being host nation, I feel like, for Mexico. So that'll give them a nice little bump. But unless Patrick Schick puts on the superhero cape, which he is definitely can do, but he's got to put on like a Euros, 2021, 20? I can't remember what year we did Euros with COVID, but that performance where he backpacked him to the round of 8, that's the Patrick Schick who has to show up if Czech wants a chance in this group.
I think it was 2020.
That sounds about right.
Off the World Cup. Yeah, so 2020 sounds right. Moving on. We're going to Group B. Some of these groups are fucking horrendous. Like, I think Group B is horrendous. We got Bosnia, Canada, Qatar, and Switzerland. I got Switzerland top in the group, Canada coming in second, Qatar coming in dead last, and Switzerland is going to make everyone look like their bitch. Bosnia had a good player since Dzeko and Pjanic? Who's on Bosnia?
No, I think
Bosnia beating out Qatar. That's it.
Yeah, I think you're spot on here. I like Canada a lot. I hope they do really well. They should advance. They have Jonathan David. Alphonso Davies, I think, is banged up for them. I know they have a bunch of people injured.
Not releasing him. There's some drama going on with that.
But I watched Canada play the other day. Osorio is still a cannon for him. Tejan Buchanan, still very good. And they have Jesse Marsh, who is a fucking awesome coach. So I think it's Switzerland, Canada, Bosnia, Qatar as well.
All right. All right, next we got in Group C, we got Brazil, Haiti, Morocco, and Scotland. I went a little funky with this one too because Brazil are like the heavy favorites to win the group. I actually went Morocco to win the group. I think they're going to be playing a little bit more consistent football than Brazil. I think Brazil's a much better team and has a stronger roster, but Brazil's going to have that hiccup game. And I don't know if the hiccup game is going to come against Scotland or against Haiti, but I know that they're going to be very focused when they're playing Morocco. And Scotland feels like a team that they could draw, or even Haiti could give them a couple of issues if they can't find their shooting boots, which happens to this Brazil team a lot, where you'll see them run the fucking score up, and then next game, all of a sudden, they're not scoring or they only get one in. So once Brazil's playing consistently, though, like through the knockouts, I think Brazil's going to be absolutely on fire, ready to go. But the group stages is what's going to be sticky for them. So I went Morocco, Brazil, Scotland, Haiti. Also, Scott McTominay's on the $20 print over in Scotland. So I just wanted to mention that again because he's the man.
Yeah. Look, I'm going to cheer for Scotland. I obviously want Brazil to win the group. It's Don Carlo and Brazil versus fucking everybody and inject that shit straight into my veins. But I love some mixed sauce. And I love the energy Scotland has for mixed sauce. So I hope that they give Monaco a run for their money on second place.
All right, next one we got. It is Group D. It is the USA group. We got fucking saved here because our group sucks. Now, I say that Paraguay can still give USA a run for their money. Australia, not really, but they can beat up on us and make the tournament more difficult for us later on. I got Turkey topping this group. Turkey seems locked the fuck in. They have young guys that are right at that point where this is where they fucking explode or they flop. And I've watched both of their young guys. They look like they're ready to fucking explode. I am so excited to watch Arda Güler in this. I hope Kalin is going to be fully healthy and ready to go for this World Cup. He seems like he's kind of been in and out of injuries all season.
Akaluche's playing good. Turkey's
legit, and they're getting slept on. Turkey is.
I think they might beat us fucking 3-1. Dude. Turkey might blow the fucking doors off us.
Turkey is extremely good. I think that people need to be paying attention more than that. They did it the hard way to get into the competition, so I feel like people are downplaying that a little bit. That's because they have to qualify in Europe. Okay, where all the good teams play. Yeah, it's kind of a bitch qualifying there. Turkey is still top 25 in the world right now too. What'd you say?
I'm looking up who was in their qualifying group.
Well, they had to play Spain and they tied them. So I'm going to put a cap on their hat right there. They also got smoked by Spain. But when it mattered, they tied them. USA finishing second, right? I hope so, man. I believe they will. But, man, does this USA team like to disappoint everybody? So we'll see what happens with that one.
It was Spain, Turkey, Georgia, and Bulgaria, but Georgia's better than people give them credit for sure.
They just have covered Scully on their team.
And Mika Dutze.
Yeah, true. He's a bum, though. He fucking abandoned me. Fuck that guy. All right, moving on. We got Group E. We got Curacao, Ecuador, Germany, and Ivory Coast. Since Ivory Coast no longer has any actual good African footballers because Yaya Toure is not backpacking you guys anymore. This is not the mid-2000s to 2010s. I went pretty easy. Germany, Ecuador, Ivory Coast, Curacao, and Ecuador, if anyone questions that pick at all, Ecuador just always gets their shit together for these competitions. They always do.
Is Werner Valencia in the squad?
I believe he is.
Then, give me Ecuador.
Right. That's why I'm kind of like, oh, well, if they
got he's scoring too. He's scoring because that's what he does.
Look at that big ass forehead. That's all I'm gonna say. Look at that big ass forehead.
Germany beats everyone in this. Well, Germany should beat up on Ivory Coast and might hang 7 on Curacao. Ecuador can defend though, so that's maybe the only team that Germany doesn't put up a massive crooked number on.
I don't actually see Ender Valencia on the roster, bro.
Ooh,
No,
shit.
I hope they lose now. Oh, wait, I see it now.
Nice. Good.
Okay. Huh. I tried to play with my emotions for a second there. I don't know. I need an official roster now because now I'm nervous. I don't have Ender Valencia. I've looked at like 4 different ones, and he was on 2 of them and not on 2 of them. So now I don't know how to feel. But Caicedo, if Ender Valencia is not on the team, you got a fucking lot of work to do, buddy. All right, next one. Group F, we got Japan, Netherlands, Sweden, and Tunisia. I low-key think this group's going to be excellent. I went kind of chalky with it. I won't fucking lie. I was really debating if I wanted to have Sweden take this one or Netherlands, and I really don't think Netherlands can fuck it up. Their roster is extremely strong, and they got depth in all the right spots. I got Netherlands in first, Sweden in second, Japan in third, and Tunisia in fourth. I think Japan can surprise a lot of people too.
I was gonna say that's definitely my upset pick here. Is Sweden absolutely has not they have talent, like they have nice roster pieces, but they haven't been able to put it together in like 4 years. Since like 2 years after Zlatan retired from international football, Sweden's been ass. Forsberg doesn't play internationally for them anymore. I think Japan very sneakily number 2 here.
Okay. Isak.
Hey, and just to get out in front of it, Japan's going to clean up the locker room, and their fans are going to clean up the stadium, guys. It's going to be cool, but we don't need to tweet about it.
Oh, no, they're going to do a fucking crane with the towel on. They're going to tweet it.
Okay. Okay, I'm glad we're going to tweet about that again. Like,
always. Every single sport, doesn't matter. They do the same show with baseball, too. All right, I got Group G. We have Belgium, Egypt, Iran, and New Zealand. Again, I went chalky. I really wanted to take New Zealand as my second.
If Belgium was in any other group, I would say that this Belgium team's very in danger of not qualifying, but
they're going to win the group.
Right. They're going to dominate the group because everybody else in it, I'm sorry, is ass.
Yeah, and then it's like you have to pick second place, and I just ended up picking Egypt because I was like, I looked at Iran's roster and I was like, is Taremi really backpacking that much? Like, he didn't play all year, did he? And then New Zealand, I was like, I don't even know any of these motherfuckers. I can't even root for you guys. Holy shit! Like,
did New Zealand not call it Big Chris Wood?
Well, who's kicking?
Correct. You're right. He is the only name on New Zealand that you know. You're correct.
Chris Wood can't just fucking dribble the whole length of the field. That's not what he's built for.
Right, yeah. At least with Egypt, you're like, well, if you get Mo Salah the ball, he might be able to do that.
Yeah, like he can run a counterattack. My man Chris Wood ain't doing that.
Yeah, he's your hold up, man.
The guys, we got to get corners. We need corners or penalty kicks.
Yeah.
And their first game, their warm-up game is on Saturday. They're playing England. So
yeah, I mean, this one's tough, and like, you know, I gotta say it, like, I don't know how you would try and back Iran here when we might just imprison all of them. So
that's pretty fucked up if we did that. I don't think we're allowed to do that.
We've threatened to do it already. So
that was Trump, dude. He says a lot of shit. Do you follow him on Twitter?
No, because I have a life.
Oh, okay. That's fair enough. All right, next one.
I already have to tolerate Madrid ignorance. I don't need that in my life.
People talk about politics. I was like, no. I watch European soccer.
Yeah. No.
H. We have Cape Verde, Saudi Arabia, Spain, and Uruguay. This is actually another ridiculously easy one because Spain is the favorite to win the whole fucking thing. So I'm going to put them in first. Uruguay in second because that's my dog squad. I have Saudi Arabia in third. And I think this is Cape Verde's very first World Cup. Enjoy it. Enjoy every match. They're going to be in fourth place. Enjoy it, though.
Yeah, shout out Cape Verde for making it.
I was going to say shout out Fetty for existing.
Well, yeah, I mean, Fetty is the best. So.
Yep, thanks. All right, moving The fact that we have this many fucking groups is also disgusting.
Yeah.
Group I. I got France, Iraq, Norway, and Senegal. This low-key might be a group of death. I think Senegal's getting fucking disrespected in this shit.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I mean, Senegal should finish second. Like, Norway is not very good.
Second. And again, Norway is kind of in the same position as Czech, where I'm like, I'm going to take y'all both teams to score every game, but I don't think you'll win.
Right.
So this was another easy one for me, but also it could get real interesting. We got to see what, like how some players just have that fucking World Cup switch where they're just like, I might never play this again. I will now score 9 goals. Erling Haaland might have that programming.
Well, yeah, because he hasn't qualified for World Cup or Euros before.
Yeah.
Like we've never seen him play internationally because, again, Norway's not very good.
No. And I blame Odegaard for that. Just saying.
Is he Norwegian?
Yeah. Odegaard?
Yeah.
The only one I mix up is Sorloth because he could literally be anything.
It's true.
I always mix him up.
Any sort of Nordic country, 6'4", blonde white dude, you're from up there
I have to look it up again. He's Norwegian.
You could be Finland. You could be fucking.
Is he Swedish or?
No, he is Norwegian.
Yeah, he's Norway? Okay, cool.
Yeah. Right. You're correct.
All right. As long as I know. Okay. Yeah, and France is really good, guys. Next one, Group J. We got Algeria, Argentina, Austria, and Jordan. This is where it gets to the point where we're like, wow, yeah, we don't set shit up for Argentina. How'd you get 3 A teams in there, too? Isn't like, how is this drawn? That's fucking shady. But I got Argentina and Austria first and second. I gave Algeria the nod and third. And honestly, Jordan, congrats on qualifying. You get to play the World Cup.
Yep.
You just had to have them add like 16 more teams. But hey, you did it. Don't let them take that away from you. You're there. You got seats.
Is Mahrez still playing for Algeria?
Is he still playing, period? He's probably just like so undeniably rich. He did it the richest way possible. He was like, all right, I'm going to go play for Man City. And, oh, shit, Saudi giving out contracts now? Yeah, I'm going to go there now, too. He had 4 goals this year in 27 matches.
That's tough, but name me another Algerian player.
No. He had a 7.1 rating in his match against the Netherlands.
Good for him. All right. Mahrez is somebody who exists still and plays for Algeria. You heard it here.
All right, hold on. Let me look at Algeria's roster and I'll tell you if I would have said any of these names. Wait, Lucas Zidane claimed Algeria? That's cool. He's on the team. I know him. Ooh, Ike Nuri off of Man City. I know him. Oh, Arouar. I forgot he's also an Algerian. Yeah, Algeria's all right. They got some names. Belgali, Gori off of Marseille. Some of these names are extremely hard to say. And Bouali is a sick name. Like, what is? I'm sorry, but like, what? How do I say this? Get Jamies? I don't know.
I'm not even gonna try. You play for Frosinone in Italian Serie B, so I'm straight. I don't need to know your name.
We got 2 more groups, guys. This Group K also looked lit. Group K, we got Colombia, DR Congo, Portugal, and Uzbekistan. I can't wait to watch Colombia and Portugal play. Portugal is one of my favorites for this entire tournament, and I saw a little bit of disrespect for them online to a point where some kid had the audacity to say to me, "Who scores for Portugal?" I was like, I don't know, maybe the greatest goal scorer of all time that we've ever seen. He's 42 and he doesn't press. He scored 28 goals.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. He doesn't have to do
28 goals in 30 matches. He's 42. He scored 28. I just need him to score. I don't care about all that other shit. Oh, nobody else can.
Somebody told me he's
let him sit right up front in the fucking middle. It's not that difficult. I'm sorry.
Somebody told me, yeah, but like he's over the hill. Yeah, dog, he's 42. And he's
his hill was way better than everyone else's. So I don't fucking care.
Right, it's the tallest hill you've ever seen.
Yeah, that's not a hill, that's a mountain. And yes, him falling down that mountain is still better than 90% of everyone else. So, like, it's so sad that there's 16 more teams in this thing. What's really funny is that I saw that Italy's like traveling to go do friendlies and shit, and everyone just roasting them for it. They're like, "Oh, look, they think they're part of
They
it."
think they made the World Cup.
The one guy, he took a picture of them all. They were like, "Oh, time to fly," or whatever. All them walking on the plane, and he was just like, "Fuck, are y'all going?" it was. I don't even know if he was joking or not, but I just started dying laughing. He's like, "Fuck, are y'all going?"
Do y'all think you're going?
It was awesome. I lost it right when he said that. I was like, "Yes." Wow, this guy only needed 5 words to make my whole day. What a guy. So I went Portugal, Colombia, DR Congo, and then Uzbekistan. Luis Diaz is gonna have himself a fucking tournament, by the way.
Yeah. Congo is low-key kind of tough here. Uzbekistan, they're bad defense. I don't know. I kind of want to give them a little bit of a pass because it was raining and they were playing on artificial turf versus Canada. But 2 tackles that probably should have been red cards in the first 20 minutes of the game. Uzbek is bad and they are real late on a ton of their tackles. So they're going to have a hard time finishing games with 11 men unless they get CONCACAF as fuck refs and, just run up cards bets on Uzbek. Because, again, it was in the rain on artificial turf, but those tackles were terrible.
Did you say if they get corrupt refs? That would never happen in a FIFA tournament.
I didn't say if they get corrupt refs. I said if they get CONCACAF refs.
Same thing. Lastly, we got one last group. Group L. We got Croatia, England, Ghana, and Panama. I low-key think, depending how Croatia looks, that could be another group of death.
I was gonna say, other than Panama, this is a really tough group.
Yep, real tough group. Ghana always shows up, especially the World Cup. They somehow always get to the knockouts. Croatia loves a World Cup run, and England needs to sing the "It's Coming Home" song. So I want to hear the delusion. I want to see Modric get a nice send-off, and I would really hope that Ghana doesn't ruin that for me. So I got England first, Croatia second, Ghana third, Panama fourth. Apparently Luka Modric is going to be retiring after the World Cup as well. So every single friendly, any match he's in, and I see him wearing that mask, shots on target. Every single. I already made a bunch of money off of him. Shout out Modric last game for shooting. Just needed one. Appreciate you. Plus 170. You're my guy. Love you. Love the mask. Keep wearing it. You're Batman now. Yeah. So that was all the groups. Besides the groups, I just have a couple of just like other little things to pop out at, like being a complete hater where I'm taking teams when they're getting eliminated just based off either past things or stupid shit I like to say. Like I love saying to any sports fan in America, buy second round, especially if they're Sixers fans because they literally always lose second round. So I have USA getting eliminated round of 16. I do think they get out of the round of 32 because they would be playing, I think they're coming in at least second place, and then they'd just be playing one of the bullshit third place teams. And I did look through a bunch of the different groups, and I'm not going to guess that much, but they didn't look that impressive. And I think that's going to be just enough where everyone's like, you know what? That's pretty good. Like, I bet you we end up playing like Egypt in the first round of knockouts, and then second round of knockouts we'll end up getting like Portugal, and they're going to beat the shit out of us. So everyone will be like, well, we were never going to beat them anyway. Oh, man.
We'll have to play whoever finishes second in Group G if we finish second. So that's whoever finishes behind Belgium between Egypt, Iran, and New Zealand. I think it would be hilarious if we played Iran and lost.
That would actually be hilarious.
I think that would be the funniest shit on the entire planet.
No, even better is if we're losing 89th minute, you just see the cops come on the field. Nope. No.
Ice just fucking. In ice, it's like everybody in the van.
Yeah. Nope. Sorry. Are you from here? Nope. Yeah. They do some dumb shit like that. Yeah, we would have to cheat, and then we'll lose the next round anyway. So my bet. Plus 275 though, if they just beat Egypt. My next one I like is Netherlands to lose in the quarterfinals. That's at plus 225. Netherlands, if you know anything about the World Cup, they always choke. Even if they go to the final, they always choke. They will always choke.
Netherlands to get matched up versus Argentina and get absolutely pimped by the refs in back-to-back World Cups.
Yeah, pretty much. So
that's what you're calling for?
Not
you
exactly.
Want to see another broad daylight robbery of the Netherlands?
I'm not looking for that exactly. I'm just well prepared when it happens. My next one is Spain and England. I'm taking both of them as semifinal elims at plus 450 each. I do respect them. I do think they're both very good. I don't want either of them to win, and I want them to get just close enough that they can taste it and then lose. And I want to make money off of that feeling.
Is there a way that I can bet that England gets eliminated in PKs? Because they're going to get eliminated in PKs for sure against a team that they have no business getting eliminated against.
That would be also incredible. Now, the next two things I have, I literally just wrote a bunch of numbers down that I liked. So, like when I did the Golden Boot, I was like, "Damn, all these numbers are high as shit." Is Oaks a Mr. Fog guy?
I'm in Michigan, so I smoke Mr. Vapors. That's.
Oh, I was gonna say, I don't even know what you're talking about. What up, Dre?
What up, Dre?
Dre, we're almost done. I swear to God.
I know Dre's gonna go back and watch the Madrid rantings, though.
No, he wouldn't do that. All right, I got the Golden Boot numbers here. I literally just went through the names that I liked. There were some wild fucking names that I saw there, but I just went through the names that I like. First one, worst odds: Mbappe's plus 650, Harry Kane's plus 750. My method is when you're trying to pick a Golden Boot winner in a knockout tournament is pick somebody from a team that's probably going to keep playing. I didn't realize that was good information to tell somebody else until some stupid people talked to me. So, hey, don't pick a guy like Erling Haaland because you're like, hey, he can score a lot of goals. Yeah, but his team's not going to win games. Whereas if you pick somebody from France, you pick somebody from England, you pick somebody from Spain, Brazil, there's just teams where it's like they're going to get more opportunities to actually do it. So I got Mbappe and Kane on there, obviously. I put Ronaldo on here. It's plus 2,200. It seems absurdly high for an egotistical guy that is literally counting down the goals to 1,000. That you wouldn't put him a little bit closer. He's going to take all the fucking penalties. Like, I don't know. Just seemed a little
set piece too, and he goes directly on net with every free kick he takes.
He's going to be the target for every set piece that Bruno Fernandes, who just broke the assist record, is going to be swinging in there. Like, plus 2,200 seems wildly high. This one makes sense, but then I saw Vinny score that goal in the first minute where it was an absolute rocket, and I was kind of like, how does he randomly do this all the time? Because I've seen him shoot very consistently, and it doesn't look like that. If he shoots like that the whole tournament, give me Vinny Jr. plus 3,000.
If he shoots like that the whole tournament, there's nobody on the face of the planet who's stopping him.
I'll let you know right now. It ain't that hard for Vinny.
He gonna have 60 goals next year if he shoots like that.
It ain't that hard for my man to get a shot off. And if all the shots gonna look like that, then he might score 15.
If he doesn't put them into Rosette and they do that.
And then the last one I have on here is Kai Havertz at plus 3,500. Who's starting up front for Germany besides Kai Havertz? Are you throwing Wirtz at striker? Because that didn't look like it worked out too well. And plus 3,500 for a team like Germany that could make a little bit of a run. That just seemed like ridiculously high odds to me. I almost threw one on Luis Diaz at plus 6,000, and I was like, but then I was like, I don't think Colombia's going to go that far. So we'll see what happens with all those guys. I have odds on Teresa semifinals too, because those are the ones where I was like, fuck. I kept trying to stop. That's why I'm on a third page now. It was tough.
Undov and maybe Maximilian Bayer are the guys who would play 9 instead of Havertz. Undov especially.
You think they're going to start over Kai Havertz? Are you basing this off of last year Undov or this year Undov?
That's a good point. Sane, he'll play wing, but like he's fucking nasty.
Is he even going to start? Oh, is what's his face? What's his name? Oh my God, Bayern Munich, Fro. Gnabry. Is Gnabry going to be? Is he on this roster?
Gnabry is not on the squad.
Okay. Undav was all right this year. He had 19 goals. I still think I'd rather have Kai Havertz than Undav, especially because Kai Havertz has.
Yeah. You just asked, and that's I had to look up the roster to see who made the roster, and Undav was the only other name I thought of. And Sane, obviously, he plays wing, but he's gonna get his. That's for sure.
Right. Well, Kai Havertz has the clutch gene. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. Look, I know I hate him. I know you hate him, but Messi at 16-1 seems
he's not going to be. He's going to score. He's not going to be the golden boot though, unless they get literally just straight fucking 8 penalty kicks again.
I was going to say they got 8 penalty kicks last World Cup.
No, it was only 6, and he missed one. But literally every single one of his goals was a penalty kick. That's why I'm not actually. I saw that. I saw the number. I agree with you, but then I was like, how many penalty kicks do I think he's going to get? Because I'd rather bet like an over-under on Messi penalty kick goals than take him to get a golden boot. Because I also wanted to look at Dembele, but I'm like, Mbappe's going to be shooting fucking.
I'm trying. Okay. Daniel Malen at 65-1.
I don't hate that one at all.
Right? Like, that's what I'm saying. He's red fucking hot playing for Roma. We know that the Netherlands, we think, is going to make it to at least the round of 8, probably maybe the round of 4, depending on their draw. You're okay. Round of 16?
Yeah.
So they're making round of 16, maybe round of 8. That's a lot of games to play, and they're in a terrible group that Daniel Malen might be able to fucking run off 5 or 6 just in groups.
I was about to say, I was literally looking to check who was in their group. I was like, he could probably just run this shit up in the group.
Right.
If you get like 6 in your group, you're good.
Right. And that's what I'm thinking. It's 65-1 for Daniel Malen. That's fucking out of pocket.
We also need their coach to not be a dumb dickhead because he also didn't bring Frimpong. So I don't know if playing the best players is really in his repertoire.
I'm trying to see who else has like a super easy group. Like, I want it like Belgium's got an easy group, but they don't have an out and out goal scorer, you know?
Lukaku.
Yeah, but I've also watched Lukaku miss way more in the World Cup than
I just watched him yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, Luka, like Doku. Do you like Doku's not like? Yeah, I don't.
He just doesn't. If he shot more, I would be all for it.
Right, like I don't love him on the wing. Like my thing is like they do a lot of shooting from midfield.
I'd rather take.
Yeah, like I fucking. Did you see his screamer the other day?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, he fucking banged one in the first half the other day because he's a dog.
Yeah, and then Lukaku scored in the second half. You fucking hater.
Yeah, that's my boy, Yari.
The only other bets I have is Spain to reach the semifinals at plus 125. I love that number. France at plus 130. England at plus 170. Portugal at plus 220. And then Colombia at plus 600. I like that one too. Oh, and then I have Turkey to win Group D because I'm a hater. Plus 250.
I wouldn't hate maybe like I'm trying to see Luis Diaz maybe for Golden Boot.
Plus 6,000.
See, like that's a number I could get behind because that's not a super strong group. Besides Portugal, like Congo's decent defensively. Like I said, Uzbekistan's terrible, and Colombia's a team I have going at least to the round of 16.
That's why I said Ronaldo plus 2,200. Dude, the kid that tried to tell me that Ronaldo's old and can't score, I was like, dude, he had 28 goals in 30 games, and he's going to go, yeah, but that league, this is the best tournament in the world. I was like, dude, he's got Uzbekistan and DR Congo in his group. Well, not in the groups. Okay, well, he's going to play in those games.
Right. That's
probably score. You asked me, how's he going to score? Because he's playing DR Congo and Uzbekistan.
Yeah,
Like,
if you're taking anybody on England not named Harry Kane, too, you're a fucking idiot because they don't score goals to begin with, and when they do score, Harry Kane gets most of them.
the only way I wouldn't call you an idiot is if you bet Jude Bellingham and it's just straight out of bias, and I'd be like, okay, that's a good pick, good pick.
Right? Yeah,
It's
yeah.
kind of like on Family Feud when somebody makes a stupid answer and they're like, oh, good answer. If you said Jude Bellingham or Vinny to get a golden boot, I'm like, yep, great answer. That's a good answer. This guy knows what he's talking about. I think
This guy knows ball.
Rafinha could be a little bit of a dark horse in the golden boot, depending how far Brazil go.
So yeah,
Unless Google just absolutely takes over. But I don't
that's
think
all I got on golden boot ideas.
All right, well, that's all I got for World Cup for this week, at least. We can talk about the actual matchups next week. We will be much closer to game time. I think it starts, what, Thursday? Next Thursday?
I think so, yeah. 10 days?
Yeah. So we'll look forward to that. That's all we got for you guys tonight, though. Make sure you follow us at TwoFootTalk. That's at TWOFootTalk. Links are all in the description below. If you are on Twitch, if you are on YouTube, just go ahead and scroll down. Click the link below. You'll also see the link for tftdrip.com. Go get you some gear. For your favorite team, country, support me, Oaks, pineapples, trees, Sassuolo fake gear named Oaks.
Do you want to do, like, I assume, well, it's on late enough that you won't be at work anyway. USA, should we go live for the USA Paraguay game on Friday?
I am not promising to do any USA games live.
That is fair.
I say a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's true. We do talk a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Specifically at the goalkeeper for leg.
He's a bitch. All my homies hate him.
But yeah, that Friday, the second day is gonna be fucking awesome. We got Canada and US, so that'll be fun.
I don't even know what day. What time's that game at?
Canada's at 3, US is at 9. I believe, maybe 10. No, 9 for US.
Yeah, dude, I'm not even gonna be able to stay awake. Wow. All right. You can follow me at a young leg. You can follow Oaks at BurrOaks77. Again, links are right down in the description. If you want to scroll down, click on them. Go ahead, follow us up. That's how to get all the quickest updates. Thank you for listening. This has been TFT International, and fuck what you heard.
It's what you're hearing.
We're TwoFootTalk.